everyone. My name is Amanda, and I'm a Customer Success Manager at Viari Networks. Today, we're going to take a closer look at uploading the pole and strand data in the input data step of generating a design, as well as editing the pole and aerial span data. Pole data can be defined by the information about the utility poles along the fiber route. Strand data pertains to the strands on the utility poles where fiber optic cables are installed. Each pole can accommodate multiple strands, and each strand can carry one or more fiber optic cable. Editing pole and aerial span data in a fiber network design involves the process of collecting, updating, and managing detailed information about the utility poles and aerial spans along the route where fiber optic cables will be installed. The pole and aerial span data editing tools were created to help users draw in the location of poles and aerial spans to be used as candidate network elements in their FON design. I will walk you through the simple process of first uploading your pole and strand data, followed by editing pole and aerial span data to ensure you've completed an appropriate step within the input data step of generating a FON planning design. When you're in the process of uploading your poles and strand data to generate a design, you'll want to follow these steps to ensure accuracy. Begin by accessing the input data stage of the design generation. Here, you'll find the options for aerial spans and poles under the drop-down menus. To provide your data, you have two options. You can either navigate through your local file directory using your File Explorer, or simply drag and drop the poles and spans onto their designated areas within the Upload panel. Once your data is successfully uploaded, you can proceed with generating your design, or take the opportunity to review and refine the data to rectify any errors that may have occurred during the input process. In cases where you've uploaded only poles, the system will deduce the geometries of the aerial spans automatically. To ensure accuracy, it's recommended to thoroughly examine the data and, if necessary, make adjustments to the spans using the available drawing tools. Similarly, if you've chosen to upload only spans, the system will position a pole at the end of each line feature. In situations where FON's deductions do not match the desired outcome, you can utilize the drawing tools to make sure necessary modifications to both poles and spans. If you're eager to add fresh pole and aerial span data to your project, here's a step-by-step guide on how to make the most of the pole and aerial span drawing tools. In this example, we will walk through drawing in new pole and aerial span data, cleaning existing data, moving poles onto aerial span data, and splitting aerial span data. These tools not only help you create new elements, but also come in handy when you're cleaning up existing pole and aerial span data. To get started, let's open the pole and aerial span drawing tools. Navigate to the input data section located on the left panel of your workspace. First, click on aerial span poles and then choose Draw on Map. When you're ready to draw aerial spans, go ahead and select Draw Spans. Now, as you click on the screen during your drawing process, FON will position poles for you. With each click, a pole pops into place, creating a seamless experience. Once this is complete, wrap things up with a double click on the map. Remember, these tools aren't just about creating. They're also aids for tidying up your existing data. Precision is key when it comes to the alignment of poles and aerial spans in FON. If a pole isn't situated exactly atop an aerial span section, FON will set it aside and your aerial span might not be complete. After you've uploaded your pole and aerial span data, it's crucial to perform a quick quality check. Visit the aerial spans and poles section within the input data on the left panel. Yes, you guessed it, you'll be heading back to the Draw on Map feature. In edit mode for both poles and aerial spans, Fond will go the extra mile by highlighting poles that haven't snapped precisely to their respective aerial spans. These markers will appear in red, indicating which poles need a little attention. What if you're confident that an aerial span is correctly positioned, but the pole needs a slight adjustment? No worries, you can drag that pole onto the aerial span. This action splits the aerial span at the pole's location, making room for closures and cabinets. To shift a pole's position, simply click the Select Mode icon. Once you've entered this mode, clicking on a pole allows you to easily drag it to its desired spot. Speaking of making changes, let's delve into splitting aerial spans. This technique empowers you to reshape aerial spans to suit your needs. To split an aerial span, you have two options. Introduce a new pole or slide an existing pole onto the span. Ready for the Add a Pole route? Start by selecting Aerial Span and Poles, then Draw on Map, and finally, Draw Poles. Hover your cursor over the desired span and watch for the shift to a blue shade, and then click to add the pole. With these insights, you're now equipped to work with the pole and aerial span data with confidence. If you want to learn more about pole and aerial span data, you can access more content in Fond's knowledge base. Our knowledge base features many robust articles that dive into topics relevant to your Fond account, design generation, as well as frequently asked questions. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or are ready to see a Fond demo, submit the form below and a member of our team will contact you soon.